When you're expecting a baby and considering adoption, there are just so many thoughts swirling in your mind. It's a time filled with deep emotions and, honestly, some really big decisions. One of the most empowering things you can do for yourself is to create a hospital plan. So what is it? A hospital plan is simply a document that outlines your wishes for your time at the hospital during labor, delivery, and the days that follow. Think of it as your roadmap, your voice on paper. It helps you take control, making sure your experience is as positive and respectful as it can be. This plan isn't just for you. It's a vital tool for everyone involved. For the hospital staff, nurses, doctors, and social workers, it provides clear, written instructions on how to best support you. For the adoptive parents, it sets clear expectations and boundaries so they can support you the way you've requested, building trust and respect from the beginning. Creating this plan is an act of self-care and strength. Ultimately, a hospital plan is about empowerment. The moment you arrive at the hospital, your plan kind of springs into action. At the check-in desk, have your adoption professional or agency contact info ready. Many hospitals have a social worker experienced with adoption and can act as your advocate. Provide a copy of your hospital plan. It tells staff you are placing your baby for adoption and lists your specific wishes. Decide if you want to register under a private name. Once admitted, your plan controls who has access to your room. You get to decide who is welcome. Adoptive parents right away or after private time, your support person, mother, a friend, the baby's father, or no visitors for a period. Request discretion from staff and, if helpful, a room away from the nursery. Direct adoption questions to your social worker or agency counselor. Initial paperwork includes standard medical consent forms, but none are adoption consent forms. Legal adoption paperwork is separate and later. You're never required to sign adoption papers at check-in. On arrival, the focus is your medical care and comfort. Your plan keeps everyone on the same page. Labor and delivery is incredibly personal. Your hospital plan lets you decide who you want by your side. Be surrounded by people who make you feel safe and encouraged. Your mother, a close friend, the baby's father, and decide what role, if any, the adoptive parents will play. Outline preferences for pain management and delivery. Try for a natural birth, open to an epidural. Make sure your wishes are clearly stated. Lights dimmed, music playing, freedom to move. Would you like to see and hold the baby immediately after birth? Communicate these so your team knows how to care for you. Consider photography and video. Photos during labor or just after birth, and who can take them. Adoptive parents or a designated friend. Include keepsakes of you and the baby together if you wish. Be specific. Who cuts the umbilical cord, immediate skin to skin. Your hospital plan ensures your voice is heard, honoring your strength. After your baby is born, the hours and days that follow are filled with powerful emotions and important firsts. You have the right to decide how much time you want to spend with your baby. Some birth mothers want to hold, feed, and care for their baby exclusively for the first day or two. Create memories, take pictures, or simply be with the baby you've carried. Introducing the baby to the adoptive parents is another moment you can shape. You decide when and how it happens. You might place the baby in their arms, or prefer a nurse to bring the baby, in your room or a separate private space. Consider rooming in, baby with you, in the nursery, or with the adoptive parents if policy allows. Some find comfort keeping baby nearby. Others prefer some distance. A combination can work too. There is no script. Your plan communicates these wishes so staff can honor them. While you are at the hospital, your recovery and well-being come first. But it's also when the legal process begins to take shape. It is absolutely critical to understand that you cannot and will not sign any final adoption papers at the hospital. Each state has its own laws and a required waiting period after birth to protect you from deciding under medication or intense emotions. Your hospital plan should state your rights. You can change your mind at any point until legal consent forms are signed. You should never feel pressured, not by hospital staff, not by adoptive parents, not even by your own family. Your agency or attorney is your advocate. When the time is right, they'll facilitate consent signing in a calm, private setting away from the hospital. They'll explain every document in detail. These professionals are ethically and legally bound to support your decision, whatever it may be. You have the right to your own legal counsel, the right to time, and the right to change your mind. Your hospital plan reinforces that legal steps are separate, allowing you to focus on your immediate needs and precious time at the hospital. Discharge day can be the most emotionally challenging part of the journey. Your plan can help you prepare. You decide who the baby leaves the hospital with, most often the adoptive parents, and whether you wish to be present for that moment or say goodbye in private. You might hand the baby to them, read a letter, sing a song, or share a goodbye ceremony. There is no right way, only your way. Plan who picks you up, a trusted friend, a family member, or your counselor. The transition can be jarring. Having someone there matters. Your agency should provide post-adoption support, counseling services, support groups, and resources. Post-placement grief is real. You are not alone. And always remember, it's okay to change or adjust the plan at any time. Visit destinyadoption.com for more information.